I like stories of ordinary people stepping up to extraordinary circumstances. And so this is a case of people in danger who have to be very clever to survive. And so it's a theme of survival, but it's not your typical Braun saves the day kind of a story. I really like the idea of something that you have to think your way through. And so that theme is, well, yeah, being smart saves the day, but it takes more than that. It takes all of the actions and coordination and being a team player and all those sorts of things. I like that positivity in a story.
So is this a happy ending kind of story? Is it the grim dark where everyone dies in the end, a la George R. R. Martin? Like, how would you classify the story?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the grimdark. I really like the success stories where people win in the end. Sure, it's going to be a rough road to get there, but I like the happy endings.
Yeah, I don't mind dark settings, but I don't want grim dark because I like knowing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and it isn't the train about to run you over.
Right.
So I appreciate that in a story. Now, is this an action story? Is it like some sort of romance story?
Well, there is a romance running in the background, but it's not the main part of the story. Uh, it's also not a strictly action story. There are a lot of action sequences, uh, but it's a little bit more of a character-driven thing where the good guys and the bad guys are in this cat and mouse kind of a situation. So it's a little bit mystery. It's a little bit of discovering what's going on. It starts off with the mining team being cut off through a disaster, and they think it's just some natural occurrence. Well, as they get into it, they discover otherwise, and so it turns into very much a survival story when they are being opposed. And so that sets up how the story plays out. And so very much a characters interacting is a big part of it, to where it's not just action scene after action scene like your typical